The amount of growth you're able to experience in this lifetime is directly proportional to the amount of truth you're willing to accept about yourself without running away. That really hits deep, doesn't it? I may have triggered you, because you may ask yourself, well, running away? I'm not running away from anything. I'm embodying my truth. I am being the spiritual being that I am. You know what I mean? But what if that's your spiritual ego telling you who you are, putting on another mask that you were trying to shed off in the first place? Truth comes in various forms, and they say that in life, almost all the actions we're doing is out of a way of overcompensating for something within us, something we're looking for, something we're searching for. And I think it's so true that the more you're able to sit with those truths of you doing something because you're overcompensating, because you're in need of something, because you're yearning for something, your soul is yearning for something, you're not willing to sit with that truth and create space for that truth, the less you're able to grow. Because we're always constantly growing, learning, evolving. And you need to understand that you're only going to grow as far as the truth you accept about yourself without running away. It's a key thing, without running away. A lot of us accept the truth. We know our flaws. We know our weaknesses. We know our shadows. But can we actually sit with it? Can we do that? And create space to be able to just understand why we're doing certain things, why we have certain patterns, why things are the way they are. Things are never the way they are because they're the way they are. There's many different things that go on to this complex equation into something manifesting in real life. And yes, a lot of times we're never going to really truly know the reason, but we could at least have a better idea of why we're acting a certain way on impulses, and maybe we're experiencing these blockages. Maybe creatively something is just not right. And I think the answer is to just accept that truth within yourself, whatever it may be. And I don't want this to sound super abstract, because now it seems like I'm thinking that way or talking that way. But I'm talking about like tangible, real life examples in your life where you did something you probably shouldn't have done. I think this is the bottom line, that we all have this inner voice, this inner knowing, this inner intuition, inner guardian, whatever you want to call it. And that voice, it's never loud. It's always whispering. It's always whispering. It's never loud. A lot of times we're tuning it out. We're drowning the noise with some other noise, some loud noise, right? Loud noise of social media, noise of politics, of news, of friends, of families, of external influences. But the more you're able to sit with that quiet whisper that oftentimes gets drowned out in modern society, the more you're able to actually be aligned with your higher self, with your soul's purpose. It's not easy, but it's simple. It is simple. The more you're able to be less distracted, spending time with yourself, you'll be able to actually understand and pick up those signals from this voice. It's almost like a Wi-Fi signal, right? There's the router, there's the connection, right, to, more technology, to the satellites and whatnot. And that connection gets interrupted the more you're drowning out that noise. And a lot of times it could be subconscious or unconscious, right? Just like patterns you picked up on and things you've done. But the more you sit with yourself, sit with your silence, that's why meditation is very good to do. And the more you're just doing and not being, is what I talk about. Being, not doing. You're just being. You're not trying to do something more than you are, or something you're looking for outside of you. The more you're able to truly grow and flourish. Growth is not linear, right? Sometimes there's going to be times when it's going to come easier, when you're going to pick up on your patterns and you're going to do things for yourself out of a way of being yourself, right? Not loving yourself, being yourself, okay? I spoke about the idea of loving yourself and how I think it's more about being yourself. That's a form of highest form of love. Be yourself, and the more you're able to pick up on these patterns, these subtleties, these things that are throwing you off your purpose, so you can fully be aligned. Fully be aligned. And sometimes it may not be easy. Sometimes you may not understand why you're acting a certain way. Take a step back. Reveal the layers, uncover the onion, peel the onion slowly and surely. You'll find a way. You will find a way. And I'm talking about this from experience. Right now I'm going through a little bit of a rut. I don't find myself at my highest potential or highest capabilities creatively. But I'm going to sit with that. I'm going to create space to ask myself questions. I'm going to write. I'm going to journal. Right? Even when I don't want to journal. Even though I don't want to create, because there's certain blockages, I'm going to see, like, why is it that I'm feeling this way? And I'm not going to run away from the anxiety, the fear, whatever it may be, right? I want to be able to grow and flourish and understand this chapter of my life, to be able to then understand things going forward and then looking back and connecting all the dots. It's simple as that. Again, it's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. It's simple. Most things are simple. Most complex problems have a very simple solution. You just have to be attentive, aware. And then once that's all set in stone and you're zooming out, reflecting, all the answers will pour into you. I'm telling you. They'll all pour into you. I've experienced this firsthand, and now I'm ready, prepared to experience it again as I progress through life. So I hope you resonated with that, aligned with that message right there. And if you did, let me know. Feel free to comment something down below. And if you're looking to potentially work together, for me to be able to help you out, aligning on your path, getting to where you want to go, so link down below to have a quick chat. So with that being said, as always, much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.